Hi there, it's Craig from Gateshead Older People's Assembly. Unfortunately, the current situation is such that a lot of you will be staying in your own homes for a lot longer than what you normally would be. Now, this can have a negative effect on your physical and mental well-being. This is why we've asked Emma from Move to Improve and Richie from the Life Programme to show you some exercise that you can do in your own home, which will keep you fit and happy.
So before we do any sort of exercise at home, it's a good idea to do a nice little gentle warm-up, and we're just going to give you an example of some of the things that you can do.
So we're going to start by marching on the spot. So legs are at hip distance. We're going to do about 20 marches, swinging the arms if that feels comfortable to do. So again, looking straight ahead. So then after up to 20 marches, we're going to stand still on the spot. Again, checking legs are hip distance, up nice and tall. And we're going to go into a side reach, so arms down by your side. We're going to bend the body down the side, initiate the move with the crown of the head, and then bring it back to the centre. So we're going to look to do about 5 of these on each side. And then we'll take it to a march. And then we're going to stand still on the spot. We're going to fold the arms across the chest. I'm going to rotate the spine around, so turn it to the right, back to the centre, and then again. So we're going to make sure that the shoulders are relaxed. So we'll do about again 5 on each side of this before bringing it back to the centre, and then going into a gentle little march. Again, stand, we're going to go into some arm circles. So we're going to float the arms up and then take them around behind the body. Again, up nice and tall. So it feels comfortable to do so. Up again, about 10. And then gentle march. And then we're just going to do some heel toes. So again, 5 on each side, so heel, toes. You want to try and hit the same spot on the floor with your heel as you do with your toe. Up nice and tall, good posture. And then changing sides. And then we just have to take it into a march after you've completed that. Just relax.
So following on from doing your warm-up, we're just going to run you through a little routine that's going to work our lower body and our heart and lungs a little bit. So Emma, all I want you to do is to start by doing some half jacks. So we're just tapping the toe out to the side. And then if you want to make that a little bit harder, you can add your arms in as well. So when we're doing this, we're aiming to probably do between 15 and 20 repetitions before we move on to the next exercise. If you want to work harder, you can go a little bit faster. Or if you need to, you could hold the back of a chair. Next exercise then, we're just going to do sit and stand. So if you just want to get the chair for us there. You just want to come and stand in front of the chair. You want your feet hip width apart, and you just want to push your bum back so you lower yourself down into the chair. That's it. And then standing up, pushing up through your legs, standing nice and tall. Making sure that when you do stand up, that you push your bum forward, and that engages your glutes. Well done. The aim of this is probably the aim to do 10 to 15 reps. If you feel that that's quite easy, you might want to put your hands across your chest and aim to do a few more repetitions, maybe up to 20. Once you've finished that, we're going to move on to our next exercise, which again is going to be working our heart and lungs. So you might want to do this behind the chair so you've got a little bit of support. Yeah, and we're just going to go into leg curl. So standing up nice and tall, we've got our arms and legs moving at the same time. If that's a little bit difficult, you could just maybe hold the back of the chair like I was doing here. Yeah. Standing nice and tall. Again, 15 to 20 repetitions. That's great. And our next exercise, we're going to work our calves. So I just want you to come in towards the chair, using the chair for balance if you need to. I just want you to push up as high as you can onto them toes. Yeah. When you push up onto your toes, just make sure that you keep your weight through your big toe. Yeah. Keep going with that. And the idea is that you feel it in your calf, which is this part of your leg at the back there. Again, can you do maybe 10 to 15 repetitions? If you find that easy, increase the repetitions up to about 20 before you move on. Our next exercise, we're going to do some touch backs. Yeah? So all I want you to do is to touch your toe behind you, just moving your arms Either alternately, one at a time, or two together, if you want to make that a bit harder. Yeah? If you want to make this harder, you can go faster. And again, we're trying to aim to do 15 to 20 reps before we move on. Our next exercise is going to work this big muscle in our backside again. So holding onto the backs of the chair, all I want you to do is to slowly take your leg out to the side, pause, and then come back in again. You'll see that Emma keeps her body up nice and straight and she's not rocking. We see a lot of people doing this exercise where we lean in. You want to try and avoid that if you can. This exercise works this big part of this big muscle in your backside. And again, you just want to do maybe 8 to 10 before swapping over on your other leg. Excellent. Our last exercise, if you step away from the chair, we're just going to kick out across our body. So again, this is an exercise to work your heart and lungs. You want to feel that it slightly gets you out of breath. If it doesn't, you might want to make it harder by adding your arms in with the chest press. Or if you really struggle, you might just want to put your hands on your hips. This routine won't take you too long. If you feel like you haven't had a big enough of a workout, you might want to go through it 2 or 3 times.
So here's a few stretches that you can add to the end of your workout. So we're going to start by stretching the shoulder, so arm across the front of the chest. So we're going to hold for about 10 to 15 seconds. Changing sides, looking straight ahead, good posture. And then we're going to stretch the upper back. So we're going to take both arms out, pressing the hands against each other, gently taking the head down, feeling a nice stretch across the upper part of your back. Again, just breathing naturally throughout the stretch. And then we're going to stretch the front of the chest, so hands on the lower back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, looking ahead. Again, for about 10 to 15 seconds each stretch. So we're going to stretch the calf, so take a nice step forward, bending the knee, feet facing the same direction, just leaning into that front leg. So again, 10 to 15 seconds on each side. Changing. Good posture, looking ahead. Again, if you need to hold on to a chair for any of these exercises, you can.
We hope you found those exercises to be enjoyable and useful, and if you'd like to see more, please follow our social media channels or have a look at our website. Thanks very much.